Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to EBCW Raw. After this show, we will be 1 week away in Universe Mode time till Backlash. But what do we have in store for you tonight? A Dream Tag Team match, a women's match, and the Intercontinental Champion Shelton Benjamin will be in action. Denver, Colorado, the Mile High City. I know all of you in the audience are mile high right now. So, we begin today's episode of Raw with the Dream Tag Team match as the Undisputed Era will face off against Edge and Christian. This is going to be a hell of a match, I can trust you that. However, I am taking a massive risk. And that massive risk comes in the form of picking against the Undisputed Era, who have two managers on their side. Now, compared to WWE 2K20, where I thought the managers were a little bit much at times. They got involved a little bit too much for my taste. It seems as though they've toned it down, and that's probably one thing. Adam Cole, baby. That's probably one thing that made this that's better in this game, is the interference of managers. As Roderick Strong does not get involved in the pose because apparently he's an afterthought in the eyes of 2K. Don't worry, Roddy. We still love you over here. Either way, so I'm not too worried, but I'm still worried, if that makes any sense at all. Of course, the Undisputed Era had probably one of the greatest tag team championship runs in EBCW history since I began the series way back in 2K16. It took me essentially more or less fucking them, not literally. It took me basically fucking them in the booking. Fucking them over, I should say. It took me fucking them over in the booking to really get them to lose the championship. They had two matches in one day. One of them ended up being, I believe, a ladder match, which is, I think, the match that they eventually lost on. And they have yet to receive a tag team title opportunity in this point in time. When that will happen is beyond me. I don't quite know for sure, but we'll find out. We'll have to see, because the standings are a little bit odd, because right now, as Edge makes his long-awaited appearance, we'll have to see what the standings are, because right now the New Day are kind of in a feud, more or less, with the War Raiders. I refuse to call them the Viking Raiders. They're in a feud with the War Raiders. And there's an opportunity for, because the title is both brands, Nitro and Raw, there's a good opportunity for the outsiders to once again get an opportunity at the title. But I don't know. It's either going to be between War Raiders or New Day, as far as I'm concerned. And we'll just have to see where the standings line up, ladies and gentlemen. It's all going to come down to basically the last week of Universe Mode, which is what we're getting close to now after this episode of Raw. The match is set. Both teams are ready. Let's get it on. Christian makes the first strike. I believe it's one of the first times we're seeing Christian in 2K20. Maybe he had a match before. I don't quite remember. My mind has been a bit of a fog because I've been doing so many episodes this season of EBCW that it's really hard for me to remember who actually fought who anymore. Unless I actively search that up on my playlist. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you have missed any episodes of EBCW and you want to either catch up or you just want to see some random dream matches that someone's posting on YouTube, like myself, go to the playlist section on my channel, or I'll even try and link it down in the description below for you guys. Go check that out, and I can guarantee you won't regret it. Money in the Bank was probably one of the best pay-per-views that I personally ever recorded. And it's pretty high up there, along with stuff like the first ever EBCW pay-per-view on YouTube that I made, Backlash in 2K16. It's also up there with SummerSlam. It's also up there with SummerSlam from 2K19. So We're starting off hot, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you that much. And of course, if you want to see more, like and subscribe and all that jazz, comment. And are there any matchups you want to see me do? Do you think you can beat Matt Awesome with your own creative character? Let me know how I can download them. And of course, we'll get a little match together on that. Which I doubt you can fucking beat Matt Awesome. That's just not possible. I've been really... You know, I have said before that 2K20 is my last WWE game because I just think that they've been poorly made for a while, outside of 2K19, 2K18, and 16, even 14. I'm just really sick of having like a good game every other year, basically. So it really sucks that I never really got the Beat Matt Awesome series out there. Because I would love for fucking people to come at me in universe, or not universe mode, in the comment section saying, hey, my created character can beat your created character. Tell me how I can download them. I'll fucking make the odds as even as I possibly can, so both guys get that opportunity. And we'll be able to get a series going. That would be a lot of fun. Anyway, Edge is in control. Kyle O'Reilly has yet to tag out to his boy Bobby Fish. How much fish can Bobby Fish fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish? That is the million-dollar question in the for Matt Riddle these last couple of weeks. Get the signature going. GTFO. Well, it's really the Impaler DDT, but it's known as the GTFO if you reference Matt Awesome. Nice body slam there by Christian. Christian is now in, and Kyle O'Reilly now actively tries to make the tag for, I believe, the first time in this match. What a fucking elbow right there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just in complete control. And that's actually really tough, because when I'm in complete control, something's bound to fuck up. Like, this match is bound to last 25 minutes, I bet, if things don't go my way. Nice clap there. What is Christian doing? What the fuck? First DDT there. Let's knock Bobby Fish out of the ring. I remember years ago, this is almost a decade now, if not a decade, in WWE, let's go for the kill switch, in WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, Christian's finisher, or signature, was like a diving headbutt. 2, and that's a W. Edge and Christian win in this dream match. However, it wasn't really much of a dream match because Kyle O'Reilly got his ass beat for pretty much the entire match. Never was able to make a tag, never was able to even get in control practically for the whole match. And to be honest with you, I wasn't paying attention to like half the fucking match until I actually started doing the commentary for it. So I basically was barely paying attention to what was going on in said match, and I still won. I was like pressing buttons. That's essentially what I was doing. I was basically pressing buttons, talking to you guys about other random shit I was trying to get off for house cleaning purposes. But those two men are victorious, and that was that's gonna help them out in the standings in the tag team division for Raw. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have a women's match. Rhea Ripley will go on to face Dakota Kai. See you guys then.